What's up, YouTube? Um, Today we're going to talk about my life personally. Um, it's going to be something a lot of you don't know about. A lot of you may know about it, but I need somebody to talk to, and this is my way of venting and getting it out. Um, I'm going to talk about my depression, my social anxiety, my bipolarness, um, me being a hermit, uh, and there's mental illnesses that I have, along with my memory loss and just things like that. I want people to know. Um, I always suffered from depression and anxiety all my life. In high school, I had problems with depression also. Uh, a girl I really loved, she ended up moving away, and it crushed me. And I tried to overdose and kill myself. And I got rushed to the emergency room. They pumped me full of charcoal, got it out of my system, and I tried. As soon as I got out of the hospital, I tried two more times, got put back in the hospital, and then they finally got tired of me trying, and they sent me to a place. It's I guess it's a mental hospital, but I stayed there for a long time. Uh, they gave me counseling. They helped me through my problems. Then that was all good and well then, but it still didn't completely cure me. Uh, then we moved to Georgia. I think I was like 18 or 19 when I moved here. So I've been here a while. We moved to Georgia, and my depression just hit even harder. I was away from my friends, don't know where I am. Um, I had nobody except for family. And something you just can't talk about with your family at all is some stuff you just don't want them to know. And to me, I'm the type of person I keep everything inside, and I had to let it bottle up. And oh gosh, shit. I'm trying not to cry, guys. I'm having a bad day. I've been really lonely and depressed today. I had an anxiety attack earlier. It feels like having it. I feel like a 500-pound man is stepping on my chest right now. It hurts. And then my whole body has sharp pulses, just pulsing through it. I'm shaking, and it sucks having a panic attack. And I had one the other night, and it lasted for a couple hours, and I couldn't sleep. It hurt me so bad just to lay still. I had to keep turning. Chest hurts, can't breathe. Panic attacks and anxiety attacks are bad. And this is the second one I had this week. But back to what I was saying. When I got here, I didn't know anybody. And my depression and anxiety got a little bit better over the years. And then I met this girl that I really liked. Um, and I think she cheated on me. I'm not 100% sure. I never asked her. I never asked the guy about it, even though the guy is my friend. But when I was with her, we just suddenly split. And the day we split, she had a new boyfriend. And I just found that kind of odd and strange. So I assumed she cheated on me with him. Long story short, they ended up getting married. And it crushed me because I really loved her. And I didn't know what happened. So I threatened suicide again. And before I could do anything, cops was knocking at my door. They come running in the house, questioning me, saying you can't be doing this. You have to be on your medicine. Since you said it, we're going to have to treat you as a suicide risk. And they took me to Thomasville, to another psychiatric hospital, and I had to stay there overnight on suicide watch. Uh, then, once they released me from suicide watch, they sent me to a place called behavioral health. Um, Basically, it's a place that you go to deal with mental illnesses. And I went there and met with counselors, a therapist, talked to the doctors, and they diagnosed me as bipolar 1, which is the worst bipolar you could have. I'm normally manic all the time, so I'm really happy, outgoing, just want to go, go, go. That's what I am most of the time. But then you got the low sides, and that hits, and it's just horrible. And they told me I had social anxiety, I had depression, and OCD. And to top that all off, I have memory issues too. And uh, for a while, I was basically like a guinea pig. It's like, try this medicine, try this one. Okay, I don't know what, try this. And it went for a while trying different medicines. And one of the medicines they gave me was Depakote. And I ended up taking Depakote for a couple of years and ended up messing up my liver. So I have a bad liver now because of Depakote. I'm no longer on that. And we started going through a pretty calm couple years. And then it starts picking back up. And I just got new medicine last week, actually. So I'm trying to adjust to the new medicine now. But it has me all messed up. I'm taking Risperdal, Zoloft, Wellbutrin, Vistaril, Cogentin, and Remeron. 6 medicines I have to take every day. That's to try to keep myself normal. And it's helping me a little, because lately all I wanted to do is just lay in bed and stay there. I didn't want to get up, didn't want to talk to nobody, don't want to do anything, just lay there and just take up space. That's what I wanted to do. I felt like a zombie. And so they put me on these new medicines, and it got me to the point where I want to get up and do things now. But I can't find things to do. I can't find people to talk to. So I get depressed. Like today, I was so lonely today, really depressed. And I had to get out of the house. And I tried to. Ended up going to Subway, get a sub, and just had a big panic attack. And I'm still at the tail end of it right now. I'm still having the panic attack. But this, I don't know. The medicine is helping in a way, but then again, it's not. All these medicines, they have side effects that may cause you to want to commit suicide, or this, and this effect. I don't like it, but I need these medicines. And it's just hard to explain to people what you're going through when they can't physically see it, or they're not going through it themselves. Um, it's hard when you have social anxiety to be around crowds of people. I get huge panic attacks going to the mall or going to Walmart, or going to any social event like a parade or a band or to the club, something like that, freaks me out because I'm around so much people, and it freaks me out. I just can't deal with crowds of people. Sometimes I can't even deal with one person. Then, so that's my social anxiety there. That keeps me in the house, and I become a hermit. Uh, I hate talking on the phone. I absolutely can't stand it. I try to avoid getting on the phone as much as possible. I rather text and just text all day. So I'll do that or be on Facebook. But then I have these mood swings. Like 1 minute I'm really hyper and happy, and I just want to go spend money. That's my thing. I spend money. I love to shop. So I go and spend all my money on this random stuff that I don't need. There's something I just wanted at the time because I thought it was cool. That's the manic part. I'm not thinking. I just do it, and then all of a sudden, bam! I have the depression side of it. I get depressed and lonely, just feeling worthless. I've been thinking about all the stuff that I did in my life. Um, I made a lot of bad mistakes, did a lot of stupid shit. I'm paying for that now, and that's been getting to me lately as well. But then I have memory problems. I'm not sure what's causing it because I haven't been able to go to a neurologist yet. But really, it's all my childhood. Then there's high school and college. I don't remember. I went to school for website design and I forgot everything. I don't remember anything. My memory's still so bad that I lived here in Valdosta for more than 10 years now, and I still get lost. Going to places I go almost every day. I just get disoriented and I'm lost. Then I will forget a question to ask somebody or forget that I said something and I end up repeating myself a couple times because I forgot I said it. Or like perfect examples right now, I just forgot what I was going to say. But there's been many times I did this the other day. I went to get something to drink and I put my phone down in the fridge where I got something to drink. I was chugging it out the bottle. I put my phone in the fridge just to sit and walked off after I put the drink back. And it took me a while to find my phone because I couldn't remember what I did with it, but I left it in the fridge. But having a bad memory isn't all that bad. The bad part is I can't learn anything new. Every time I try to learn something, I just forget it. So learning something new is hard for me. But the good side is I love movies. I have over 700 DVDs and Blu-rays. So I can watch the same movie over and over and over, and it's a new movie to me every time. I enjoy it just as much as the first time. I never go to bed angry. I don't wake up angry. I don't hold grudges. I'm great at keeping secrets. All because I'll forget all that stuff. Um, Sometimes I forget my birthday. I forget my phone number sometimes. I don't know anybody else's phone number. I forget other people's, my family's birthdays. I forget a lot of stuff. Um, it's hard. It's hard living like this. I know I'm just rambling on. 'Cause I don't know what to say. I can't put my emotions into proper words. so people understand. It's it's like you're constantly being tugged on both sides. One side is you want to be happy, but the other side is pulling you to be sad. So my emotions are all over the place, and it's like I want things to be perfect, um, and I want something stable and constant. And if something changes or if it's new to me, it scares me. I don't like change. I don't like new stuff. I like things to be the way they are, don't change, and everything works right. Hopefully, all this medicine that I'm taking, hopefully, I get used to it and it helps me out. Right now, one of the biggest problems I have is my weight. Uh, in a week's time, I gained 8 pounds in a week. And they told me that this medicine is going to make me want to eat more. And I need to be careful that I don't overeat and start binge eating. She said that was the side effect of one of these medicines. And I've been eating a lot lately, a whole lot more than I normally do. But back in high school, I weighed 115 pounds. I was skinny. I was skin and bones, but I was in shape. I ran like 5 miles every day. I worked out every day, so I was in good shape. And I always thought I was going to be this old man that's just nothing but skin and bones. And then I got on uh, antipsychotic medicine and depression pills, and I started gaining weight. And now I'm gaining more weight, and that it just makes me feel bad because I'm not in shape. I'm not doing much with my life, and it's my fault that I'm getting overweight. I have a whole gym set up I could be using, but I just can't motivate myself. So the weight thing is something that's been getting to me a lot lately. Well, I guess I'm going to wrap this up. Um, I just needed an out for today. Something to vent, or someone to vent to. I haven't been able to contact anybody really today, so that kind of sucked. But sorry for the long blog, but this is a look into my life that most people didn't know, probably don't know about me being suicidal, having depression, being bipolar, having social anxiety, and having memory loss. A lot of you probably didn't know that. But if you watch this, you learn something new about me, and hopefully you can understand the way I do things now, or how I act sometimes, or if I just get spaced out, you'll understand why. Um, Thank you for listening. If you like the videos, please hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, leave a comment, and let me know what you think. My question of the day would be, how do you feel about people with mental illnesses? You think it's all in the head? Or is it really an illness that they have that they can't control? I think it's an illness that you have that you can't control. But a lot of people say mental illnesses is all in the head. They just don't want to change. So what do you think? Leave it in the comments below. As always, peace, love, and enjoy your life. Leave a comment. Peace.